Weather with meteorologist Eric Burke.
All right, y'all, 12 at 16 is your time. A bit warmer today. Eric and I were just talking about a pool day this weekend. Good day, good weekend to hit the pool, be outside.
Back to the normal August routine, if you will. The early part of the week, that was a real treat. If Peyton Walker's raving about it, you know it's a super nice day. And a lot of people at home and on Weather Extra were raving about it too. But what we've got the next couple of days, you'd see at the bottom, average high 92, average low 71. We've got upper 80s to low 90s. So technically, this is still a below average stretch of August temperatures. But with the higher humidity, the heat index inevitably starts to climb up too. And that will be in the mid 90s, potentially a few days where we're pushing the upper 90s, but not as bad as the end of July, where we had that heat index 108 to 115 some days. We're already tracking a little bit of activity on the radar. We'll get to that in 1 second. Light wind out of the east southeast, and we are seeing more clouds pushing in. A nice end to the week, a warm Friday, so when the kids get out of school tomorrow, they're ready to start the weekend right away, I'm sure. First week in the classroom here, good afternoon for the pool, as is your Saturday. Saturday is my pool day, and then Sunday, I think around 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, evening, however you want to phrase it, we do have a chance of at least seeing some pop-up showers and storms. I mentioned some of the cloud cover. You can see some of the shadows here popping up on our Fly HSV Delta Cam, but lunchtime traffic on this Thursday moving east and westbound looks good to me. Moving along, we have a guest. I did not look up the name of this boat, but we have had several visitors over the past couple of weeks. Usually they show up early in the morning. I believe this one is on the return trip, but here's a look at Decatur. And there's the activity to our north. The lightning counter is just up to 1 strike. We don't have that typical summertime energy today because our temperatures are a bit cooler. It's not awfully humid. Some showers and storms to our northeast, as well as behind the First Alert Doppler logo there. This is Whitwell, Pelham, Tennessee, and these are tracking to the south. So maybe South Pittsburgh out to Long Island. If this sticks together, that might bring you a little bit of relief from some of the warmth we have today. And then also out to Hohenwald, you've got Columbia here into Franklin, Tennessee. These are tracking to the south too. So if they stay together, some of you will see some rainfall today. Showed you that new updated drought monitor showing some abnormally dry areas across Middle Tennessee, Franklin, Colbert, and Coleman County. And that's something we'll be watching closely here over the next couple of weeks because we saw so much rain through May, June, and July. Now we're starting to hit kind of a hotter, dry stretch, and that's when things start to dry out very quickly. The rest of your afternoon, I think future radar is being a little aggressive with the coverage of the rain showers and any potential storms today. I think we'll see some showers and storms popping up, mainly favoring areas along and east of I-65. I don't think it will be this much coverage, though, and that's a shame because some of us could really use some of that rain. Here are your temperatures right now in the mid to upper 80s. Factoring in that dew point that's in the upper 60s to low 70s, that gives you that feels like temperature in the lower 90s at the moment. Watching the radar for those isolated showers and storms for the rest of the day. If you don't see any rainfall, your heat index probably around 95 to 96 degrees. We're going with a pretty dry forecast for your Friday afternoon and evening plans. You should be just fine. Same thing goes for Saturday, isolated storm Sunday, and also our best chance of rain and storms early next week.